Hello, hello, hello my loves, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls Remastered. Welcome back to the warmth of the bonfire, where our character here is just taking it easy for a moment after their recent travails down into the darkness of Nito's tomb. Yes, we have yet another Lord Soul. We have killed the Dark Lord Nito. There aren't many left now. There are not many left at all, but there are some interesting things we can do now. Some character-based stuff that's really rather interesting that we haven't done yet. First of all, where did he go? We've got a new friend. Where'd he go? I saw him up here somewhere. There he is. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
The sunlight made me wince, and now I've come back to this dark hole. So what brings you here? I will help you in any way I can.
Okie dokes, I like your robes. I don't need my curse broken, and I don't need to purchase anything, so you're kind of useless to me. I'm not going to kill you, though, because you're alright. You're not too bad a guy, I suppose. This chap here, however, is a very bad dude, as we now know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Miracles, was it? Sometimes I lose myself.
No, it wasn't. I wonder if we're going to have to go and talk to What's-Her-Face in the tomb again. If we do, I'm going to be annoyed because I don't want to do it. Before we do that, though, there is another character-based thing we can go and do down in the depths. Down in Blighttown, in fact. Let's go and have some fun in Blighttown, shall we? There's a character we need to meet. There's another one of the Sisters of Chaos, in fact, who should have appeared now. You have to meet very particular parameters for her to appear, and she's in a very strange place indeed. So let's go and see. She's also the most human of the Sisters of Chaos. Very obscure character, and she can teach us some very interesting pyromancies indeed, if we can find her. That's a big if. We should also have someone to fight down here, actually. Our pal, the pyromancer, who was helping us out, who we freed, should now have gone hollow. Yay! Happens to a lot of characters in this game. That's because there's really nothing else to do in this world. I mean, it's a dead and dying world, and we're just hastening that, really. We're killing off all of the main players, all of the creatures and characters that might have made a change or developed a new world in our place. We're kind of killing them all off. We are letting this world rot. And indeed, why not? There's nothing more for it to do. I love that element of the Dark Souls universe. I like it. It's very, in that regard, it's very different from Bloodborne. I mean, in Bloodborne, the mythology is one of corruption more than of decay. There is going to be a new state of play after the events of Bloodborne. Okay, it's going to be a bloody nightmarish one, but at least it is going to be something. Is she here? There? Yes, she is. She's over there. I can see her crouched against the pillar. I've got to be very careful, though. I've got to be very careful, not just because of the monsters, but because of the pyromancer who's going to try and kill me now. Aha! Am I wielding this dual-handed? Good, yes, I should be. Oh, we got the pickaxe from him. How utterly useless. We'll never be using that in a month of Sundays, so, hey-ho. Come on. Oh, fine. I know it's Blighttown. I'm aware. I can see it. I do love my Spyhander now, ladies and gents, by the way. It's wieldy. Oh! Oh! Overkill! Overkill! Bloody hell. It is absolute overkill against these things. It's very strong. Yeah, I know I'm poisoned. I don't particularly care. Oh, I should really put on the ring that lets me walk around in here, shouldn't I? There she is. That's the last of the Sisters of Chaos. Very different from the other sisters, isn't she? And as you can see, she's wearing the robes that we were wearing because we actually picked them up from what they considered to be her tombstone. Ah, there's our other friend. We'll go over and talk to him in a moment and probably kill him.
A mere undead, yet you can see me.
Yet less of the mere, thank you. I killed your sister, I'll have you know.
I am not often revealed to walkers of flesh. You have a gift. Are you too one who seeks my pyromancy, like Solomon?
Oh, she knows him. That's interesting. So he's probably already spoken to her.
Yes, of course. It should be expected.
It should.
Very well. You shall be my pupil.
Hey, you know, I'm a pretty good pyromancer too. Oh.
Are you prepared to do this?
It depends on what it is. Interesting. What's that? Oh, she can upgrade the pyromancy flame even further. And what she's got... Oh, that one's good. I really like the firestorm, and great fireball's very good too. Let's talk first.
I accepted another pupil like yourself. Over 200 years ago.
Oh.
It was a man almost as bungling as you.
Oh, fuck off!
He was called Solomon, the master pyromancer. The little rascal really made something of himself.
Bungling.
No luck. Well, young, but do not keep me waiting.
Alright, alright. Goodness, they're getting very demanding, these characters, aren't they, have you noticed? Let's take all four, may as well. Oh, that's a bit more like it. Oh, yes. Very nice. God, our pyromancer is going to be dead strong after this. Oh, I need to use more souls. Or...
Now go. Whatever you do, lest my time.
Okay, fair enough. I won't go hollow. I've endured quite a lot, I'll have you know. It's not likely that I'll go hollow at this point. Okay, maybe I can purchase one now.
I applaud your diligence.
Oh, I can't purchase the Great Fireball. That's a shame. Undead Rapport. That's kind of cool. Undead Rapport. Advanced Pyromancy of Kilana of Izalith. Charm undead and gain temporary allies. It's kind of the living allured by flame, and this relationship is part and parcel to the art of pyromancy. Very cool. I'm going to get Great Combustion though, and I'm going to get the Fire Whip. I'm going to buy them all from her eventually, so don't worry.
Now go. Whatever you do not crack lest my...
Yeah. I'm just going to put the rusted ring on so I can actually maneuver about in this bloody swamp. How you do it when you don't have that is beyond me. I really don't know. Oh, that's fine. I don't care about that. It was only a passing fancy anyway. Okay, let's go kill another friend. Because that is what this game is all about. And of course we don't need to buy pyromancies from him now because we can get them from the very source. I mean, Kilana is one of the original sources of pyromancy. She's not really a sorceress or a pyromancer. She's a god. She's a kind of demigod or demigoddess. She's the daughter of the what is now the Bed of Chaos, the Witch of Izalith, the source of the pyromancy flame. So she's kind of like the originator of pyromancy in this world. So yeah, if we're going to learn them from anybody, I think it probably should be her and not him. What do you think, ladies and gents? What do you think? She's kind of the one that refined the pyromancy and made it more accessible to non-demon kind. All of which are akin to her. I mean, look at it this way. The Keelarg, the other one, and the Ceaseless Discharge are all her siblings. Yeah. That should give you some example of what she is like. I mean, who knows what she is underneath that hood? Who knows what she bloody looks like? But I guarantee you it probably isn't human. Because she isn't human. She's a demoness. And I don't know what the end of her story is. I haven't got the end of her story. Oh, I think these things are just going to keep coming. So, yep, he's gone hollow. Oh, such a shame. Such a shame, man. Especially since you can't really stand against us, I'm afraid. Such a living shame. Once an ally. Now, just that. Nothing. And that's the end of his plotline. It's a shame. It's a great shame. Happens to so many, though. Okay, so that's one of them sorted. What else do we need to do? Oh, I know. We've got to open up the Artorias DLC. That's really cool, actually. I think I might go and do that. It's weird, though. It's so obscure. It's proper adventure video game stuff, but old school adventure video game stuff. I'll show you what I mean. Unless you know how to do it, unless you read it up somewhere, I have no idea how you would find it out. No living idea. It's so weird. Let's go have a look-see, shall we? I mean, eventually our friend there, Kilana, will give us a quest. She will ask us to go and, I believe she calls it delivering the rest of her family to peace, which means killing them, by the way. We've already started. We've already killed Kreelach, so why not, you know? Although I have to say, I really don't want to kill the Blessed Lady. I like her. Although she is in pain, you know, she is sick and dying and half mad. And we've already killed her brother, so... Not to mention quite a few of her nieces and nephews and descendants in the forms of the demons. So, yeah. Okay. Bonfire, where art thou? And yes, we do have to go and make our way through Izalith as well, but Izalith is very, very bloody hard. So we'll be doing that a bit later. As in, it's full of fire that just saps your health. And very big, big demons. Who are pains in the arse. Don't need you anymore either. I could technically kill you. I'm not going to, but I could. Where are we going? Where do we need to go? We need to go to... Technically, I'm going to go to Anor Londo, actually, because it's easier to reach what we need to reach via that route than going to the Grand Archives or the Duke's Archives. This is easier. Yes, here we are once again in the now the familiar darkness of Anor Londo. Such a dismal place now, isn't it? Such a dismal place. I quite like it. It's my kind of town now. It wasn't before. It is now. I love the statue of Smo and the one of Ornstein back there. You have to bear in mind, like, characters like Ornstein and Smo are basically saints here for all of the atrocities they committed. I mean, Smo is a cannibal. Smo took to devouring his enemies and fallen opponents. But despite that, whatever atrocities they might have committed, they are saints in this mythology, in Gwyn's mythology. So in this city, they're canonized. It's really bizarre. There's even some speculation that Smo becomes Aldrich in Dark Souls 3, because there is some of Aldrich's background that talks about how he used to be a great devourer of men, but then took to devouring gods as well. So it's entirely possible. It's entirely possible that Aldrich is Smo. Here's where we need to be. What we need to do... Remember that crystal golem that I said had an item inside of it and then it didn't? Well, it does have an item inside of it, but you need to defeat the golden crystal golem that has the... I'm going to use this bonfire because I don't want to die here and then have to do all of this again. It would be annoying. That has the lady from Ulasil in it, that was near the Hydra's pit. We need to do that first, and then this. I mean, how on earth do you figure that out? just unlocking this DLC is like, it's so obscure, and I've got to say, I love it. I love that stuff in video games. When it is that esoteric. Absolutely love it. You can sod off. All of you, I've totally had enough of this area. As is, you know? Totally and utterly had enough of this area. Right. Let's take this slowly, because we don't want to rush this and then die, do we? So let's get all of these guys down first. God, this Zweihander is amazing. When you know how to use it, it is friggin' incredible. It takes... What the fuck? What happened? Oh, it's that buff that they have on. That's really nasty. Ooh, I need to concentrate a bit more there. That's very nasty indeed. That can kill us in almost one go. Good thing I saved there, isn't it? Ugh. Okay, we're gonna have to be very careful here. Very careful indeed. Because it's way too easy to die. It's way too easy to die. Where's this? Hello? Oh, there it is. I mean, one thing this game certainly has, it's such... The variety of environment and architecture is really good. Arguably, perhaps better than in the later Souls games, and maybe than in Bloodborne too. Oh, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love Bloodborne. It was the first of these games I ever played, and I still think it's one of the best. For my money, I still think Bloodborne is the best of them. Oh, he's going to fire a soul arrow at me. Gonna have to be careful of that. Go away. God, why? This is interesting. These things, for some reason, seem to be taking a lot of my health away. Is my armor broken? It's entirely possible. Entirely possible. Okay, that's him dealt with. These guys... Oh, no, 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 no! No! Actually, yeah. Might be much easier to do this, to be honest. And save us the hassle. There we go. Right, I don't need to bother with him. I can just get this guy. God, he's tough. Huh. Oh, he's bloody tough. And yes, I think our armor is broken. Because we are, whoa, shit! We are taking a lot of damage. God, they hate that! They really hate that! The broken pendant, that's what we were looking for. That was all that was about. That's all we needed, just a simple, broken bit of jewellery. That happened to be inside that crystal golem. For whatever reason. Now, when we go back to where we fought the Hydra, something will happen. Now, what's the closest? No. I think the Undead Parish is the closest we've got to it. So let's have a bit of a look, shall we? Okay, have we got anything for this guy, I wonder? Can he do anything for us? Our friend the blacksmith. We gave him an ember last time, by the way. That ember from,
You seem to be doing all right.
I'm doing alright, I'm doing fine, my lovely. He can't modify anything, I don't think. God, he's got all of his embers now. That's really cool. Really cool. He can't upgrade anything though, I don't think anyway. Nothing significant. Just all the usual crap. You can't do our Zweihander. We are going to bring one of the curved weapons, that one, right up to level 10. And there's a reason for that. There's a weapon I can make from it. No, there's nothing really he can do at the minute for us, which is a shame, but you know. Repair equipment, yeah, let's have a bit of repairing going on. I think our armor needs doing. I've got a funny feeling our armor needs doing. Yes, it's broken, that's why. That's why we were taking so much damage. I don't know why, I don't know what broke it for us, but you know, there we go. What can you sell us? Just Titanite, that's shite. Don't want that.
Don't get yourself killed.
I'll do whatever I like. Okay, I think that's enough dilly-dallying with Andre of Astora. You know, he's another one of the characters that's sort of resurrected in Dark Souls 3. It's such a weird game, Dark Souls 3. It's all about the cycles of creation in this mythology, so a lot of stuff echoes this game or rhymes with it. It's very, very cool indeed. Now, what else do we have to do? What am I doing? No, I don't need to warp. What am I doing? I need to go not to the Darkroot Basin. I need to go... Oh, which way? I'm getting all befuddled and confused here. Yeah, no, I am going the right way. What? I am going the right way. I do need to go to the Darkroot Basin. That's absolutely correct. Because I need to go down to the pool with the Hydra. And now we can activate the DLC. And there's a very nasty boss down there that takes forever to kill. It's really bloody hard. But very, very beautiful indeed. Let's go and have a look at it, shall we? I promise nothing. Well, I promise that I will die. I definitely promise that. Because I shall. It's a hard boss. And it's the first thing you face in the DLC as well. Isn't that nice? It just gives you a taster of how difficult the DLC is. It assumes that you've gone through most of the main game before you play it. It certainly assumes that you've done really hard areas like the Duke's Archives and whatnot. But it's worth doing because it really lends some back mythology to everything. You get to... Because it's in the past, you get to meet some of the characters you've only heard tales of before. Which is really rather cool. One thing I will show you as well, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as we've got the bonfire in the DLC, the first bonfire, I'll show you how the cat covenant works. Whoop. All you really need to do is put on the ring that the cat character gave to us off screen, and it will essentially, if there are any players invading the forest area where she is, then we'll warp there and we can fight them. It's really quite fun. Now, are these things going to be a problem? Not really, I don't think so anyway. Not whilst we've got our Zweihander, they're not. I mean, this will get to the point where we can one-shot the Taurus demons if we keep upgrading the Zweihander. It really will. It can be so devastating, this weapon. Ow! Even against these bastards. There goes one. And there goes the other. We don't even need to be that careful around them, that's what I like. Now, I don't think we need to wear the pendant, we just need to have it, if I remember correctly. Let's have a look though, maybe we do need to wear it. No, don't think so, I think we just need to have it on us. Rusted iron ring, doing work once again, ladies and gents. Doing work. Whoa! Gotta be careful, don't want to fall off the edge. There should be a very strange phenomena occurring down here. A very strange phenomena indeed. Is it occurring? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's go and have a look, shall we? I don't need to tell you, ladies and gents, that something really horrible is going to happen here. Really horrible. What's this? Oh! She's been taken, I believe. Our friend has been taken through the rip in time and reality by something hideous. Oh no! Oh dear. Well, maybe it was friendly. Maybe everything will be fine. Welcome to the sanctuary garden. It won't all be fine, and it wasn't friendly. Okay. This boss is really tough. I will not kill it in one go, I can tell you that much. It's really bloody tough. Okay, it's gonna start the instant we get in. The Sanctuary Guardian, it's a Manticore! How cool is that? It's really hard, this monster. Yeah, starts as soon as you get in. Yeah, it's killed us. You need such concentration on this thing. Such incredible concentration. It's very hard, ladies and gents. It's very bloody hard, this one. Every moment, every move has to be calculated. Otherwise we just stop. Oh, did I... What? Did I not rest at the bonfire? Hopefully we can warp there now. Otherwise that's going to be really annoying. Nope. Okay, that is really annoying. Duke's Archives, Crystal Cave, Catacomb. Yeah, that's weird that we can't warp there. Let's go to the Abyss, because we do need to talk to Karth momentarily. Hello! How are ya, Mr. Man?
If you wish, I shall grant the art of life drain.
Oh!
The legendary power of the Dark Lord.
I like how...
Preserve your humanity while undead.
Oh yeah!
Cast off the shackles placed upon your brethren.
Oh yeah, I'll have a bit of that. Fabulous. Dark Hand. Oh, so nice. Oh, right, okay. So ask for Covenant item. Cracked Eye, Red Orb. No, I don't need that. Really cool. Really bloody cool. So I can use that. I can use that to get my humanity back from enemies. Really useful. We want a weak enemy to do that with, obviously. Where to go? Let's go back to the Firelink Shrine briefly. I really would like to kill that boss. I would really like to kill that boss, I can tell you. Righty-ho, so let's get all of our souls back. And I think this thing that Frampt gave us is a weapon, I believe. I believe it functions as a weapon or an item. Let's have a look. It's the same ability that the Dark Wraiths were using. You know when they sucked my soul out? It's that, basically. There it is, the Dark Hand. It's very difficult to wield. Very bloody difficult to wield, but, ooh, I know who to use it on. Oh, this is just too tempting. I'm really sorry, Leia. I hope I can use it on him. No, I can't use it on him. Shit. Not unless I, I'm not going to do that yet. Not just yet, but I will. Yeah, this is really nasty. I'm not going to use it on Griggs, because I like him. Can I use it on these creatures? Or does it have to be human? I think they have to be human, and these have none of that. Oh, that's sad. Interesting. Interesting. But it will enable me to suck humanity out of my opponents. Right. Let me think of what we have to do next, ladies and gents. I mean, we could go and do... we could have a go anyway at the boss in Ezalith. We could have a go at that. Or we could go and do the... go and have another go at the Chimera. Neither of which are terribly appealing. I mean, the Chimera is a real problem. It took me forever to kill this thing when I originally played. I didn't have weapons that were as strong as this, though, so we may have some chance. I also need to get a steady supply of both blue and red titanite. Now, red titanite I can harvest from Ezalith. Demons drop it sometimes. Blue titanite, though, I'm not so sure. I can't quite remember where that we can get that from. So we're going to have to shop smart a little bit. Shop S-Mart. Okay, let's go and try this again. And this time I will activate the bloody bonfire. Duh. Oh, go away. Boom. I like the "you are here" sound in this game. It sounds very ominous. One thing the games do sort of lose later on is their colour palette. I mean, this one is very vibrant. There are lots of different colours here. Later on, the games are a little bit more muted. That's largely because of the atmosphere they're trying to create. I mean, Bloodborne is naturally muted because it's set in Yharnam, and Yharnam is decaying and decrepit and dirty and disgusting. And Dark Souls 3, well, Dark Souls 3 has a sort of ashen, dusky palette because the world has very categorically ended in Dark Souls 3, and you're just going over the old cycles of a mythology and a metaphysics that should never have continued. It shouldn't be continuing. Even the creatures responsible for it know that. The whole premise of Dark Souls 3 is that the linking of the fire has continued, basically, after this game. But it's an empty thing. It's a worthless premise. So the creatures, the great lords, like Nito and like Seath the Scaleless and whatnot, the equivalents of them have decided that no, they're not going to link the fire again, and have gone off. They've basically said no. So your job is to bring them back and make them do it, if you want to. It's really cool because it's like thousands of years after this, and the characters in this game have become legendary. They become like saints and demigods in the eyes of the people that exist. So there are creatures that directly follow the philosophies of Big Hat Logan, for example, and emulate him. They look like him. There's these things called crystal wizards, and they look just like him. Okay, let's try this one again. I think we can just do this again. Yeah, we can just activate it again. It'll just happen again. There we are. And now we're back in the Sanctuary Garden. Why didn't I sit down here? I don't know. No point in using your shield here. This thing is fast as balls. It's really bloody difficult. Wow. Nope. Nope. Ow. Nope. You have to watch it, and you have to strike when it does very particular attacks. Because it leaps back like that, you see. Ow! It is so bloody hard to get a bead on this thing. Ooh, we got a decent hit in there, though. Decent hit. Oh, bloody hell. And then it follows up with that, so it's like, how do you... Surviving against that thing is so friggin' hard. We may have to use a different weapon, because I think our Zweihander is going to be a bit slow. So let's switch back to our shield combo, shall we? That's not going to be any good against it anyway, so wooden shield, no, obviously. We can't use that. Nope. I think we'll just go for the blood shield like we had. And, yep. And we will use some pyromancies against it. That is definitely the case. Because it doesn't like pyromancies. In fact, we may weaken it with a few pyromancies before we get going. Wow. Ah, ooh, that was close. Oh yes, it did not like that at all. That combo, it could finish us off in one go with that. Oh no! Oh, shit. Don't let its tail hit you, by the way. Whoa! Oof, Jesus. Ooh, bloody hell. It's so tough. Oh, for... I don't know if this works against it, but I'm willing to take a chance. Nope, it's immune to poison. There are so many attacks that come from it so quickly. It's next to impossible to avoid. Oh, Jesus. God. It's notoriously difficult, this one. Nobody likes this boss. That's why. It can kill you in just like 2 hits. Oh god, this is going to take some practice. We nearly got it down to halfway there, so we're actually not doing too bad, to be honest. Not doing too badly. I don't think, anyway. Am I feeling confident? No. It's bloody hard, is what it is. What's it doing? Yeah, it could chain those against you, by the way. This is not going well. Oh my god, it's so difficult. See, even if you do dodge it, it can still hit you with the fallout. It's really horrible. Yeah, it's a horrible boss. We hate it. We hate it with a fiery passion. Righty-ho, well, that isn't going terribly well, is it? How much humanity have we got left? Not much, I don't think. 4? 4 isn't that bad. I'm going to use 2 of them against my better judgment. And I'm going to kindle this bad boy. And, oh, if I could get some help here, that would be very nice. Kindle. Lovely. Okay, let's have another go at the big bad cat, shall we? And if we fail this time, I might go and try something else for a little while. We may not be at the point where we can take this guy down. No help here. Oh dear. No? No one coming to help me? Oh, come on. There must be someone. Then again, this is a very obscure place, so possibly not. Possibly not. Oh dear. Nope, looks like we're going to have to tackle this one all on ourselves. Oh dear. Hello, kitty. Go away, kitty. Ow! Bad, bad cat! Ow! God almighty! I'm going to assume... Yeah. Wow. I don't think we're quite up to this one yet. So, when we come back, I'll go and try something different. Maybe we'll go to Ezalith for a bit. Yeah. Hanging around with the demons seems a lot safer somehow. Hello. I like your scythe. That's very cool. Anywho, ladies and gents, when we come back, we'll have a look at Ezalith. All right. Bye-bye.